Year 2, we are back and we are ready for some more math skills. And remember, in this lesson, we need to be using some key vocabulary. So let's have a little look at the list that we've got ahead for today. We've got part, whole, tens, ones, double, add, subtract, take away. We're actually going to look at a bit of more than, and also fewer than. So I know they're not on there, but we're going to be definitely talking about them later on in activity 3. Let's get started. So we are super good at working with this part whole model, and we are going to complete the model and we are going to say the sentence to go along with it. Okay, so we know here that 20 and something makes 27. So 20 and something, it makes 27. I'm just not quite sure on what that something might be. You need to figure that out for me. Off you go. That was nice and quick, yeah. 20 and 7 makes 27. We can hear it when we say it. 20 and 7 makes 27. So 20 and 7 makes 27. But we've got another sentence here. Something tens and something ones makes, and we've got 27. Something tens and something ones make 27. What might that be? How many tens, how many ones? Yeah, we've got 2 tens, 7 ones makes 27. So 20 is made up of 2 tens. If you need help to visualise that, draw 10 sticks, and we've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ones dots there for you. Lovely. So now we've done 27, I would like you to do 30 by yourself. Off you go. Doing 30 by yourself. Right, okay. So yes, if we were going to split them into tens and ones, so we had 27, we would end up having 30 and 0. So 30 and 0 makes 30. Some of you might have decided to split that up into 2 different parts, and they might have been equal or unequal parts. You might have had part of 15, part of 15, part of 20, part of 10. They would still be okay. But if we were splitting into tens and ones, we'd have 30 in there and 0 in there, because 30 is 3 tens, lovely, and then we have 0 ones. So 3 tens and 0 ones makes 30. So let's say those sentences together. 30 and 0 makes 30. 30 and 0 makes 30. 3 tens and 0 ones make 30. 3 tens and 0 ones makes 30. Great work. Now we have our final part whole model of this slide. Off you go. Right, that was nice and quick, everyone. Lovely. So you will have split your 72 up into 70 and 2. So 70 and 2 makes 72. Off you go, you say that. 70 and 2 makes 72. 70 and 2 makes 72. Great. And then to fit this next sentence, so many tens and so many ones makes 72. How many tens are in 72? Yeah, we've got 7 tens. Should we count those 7 tens? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. That's how we get our 70 with 7 tens. And how many ones do we have? Yes, we have 2 ones there. Great work if you managed to get that one. Right now, different ones. Off you go. Right, let's have a little look at that first one. That'll give you some more time for the next ones. We've got the whole of, yes, 27 this time. So we know it makes 27, and we know we've got a part of 20. And our missing part is, yes, 7. And if we're going to split that up into tens and ones, we've got 2 tens. So there's 2 tens and 20. Let's count those. 10, 20. So we've got 2 tens and 7 ones makes 27. So 2 tens and 7 ones makes 27. Your turn. 7 ones makes 27. 2 tens and 7 ones makes 27. Great work. Now spend the rest of your time solving this problem, but also this problem. Off you go. Great, it's a nice and simple one. 40 and 6 is 46. Great work. So we know a part of 40, a part of 6 makes 46. How many tens are in 40? 10, 20, 30, 40. We've got 4 tens and we've also got 6 ones. So we know that this is our tens column and this is our ones column for when we are writing our numbers. 4 tens and 6 ones makes 46. So well done if you managed to get that one right. This one looks a little bit differently. We haven't partitioned this number into tens and ones. We've split it up into 2 different numbers. But those numbers are the same. We've got 40 and 40, 4 tens and 4 tens, 8 tens, which is, yes, 80. So well done if you managed to spot that. Some of you might have noticed those two numbers were the same, 40 and 40, and you might know double 40 is 80. So let's say that together. Double 40 is 80. Double 40 is 80. A part of 40 and a part of 40 makes the whole of 80. Double 4 is 8. Double 4 is 8. A part of 4 and a part of 4 makes the whole of 8. So those 2 sentences, we can use our double facts of our single digit numbers to help us with our double facts of our 2-digit numbers as well. So really think about that. Right now, a little bit more complex, these part whole models. I've even split the parts into even smaller parts. So concentrating on this part whole model, can you figure out this part to then figure out the whole and then complete the sentences from the knowledge of the whole? Off you go. Pause the video if you would like more time. Great, so we've got a part of 3 and a part of 2 makes the whole of, yes, it is 3 and 2 is 5. We know that. 3, 2, 5. Great, but that's not the whole. The whole is actually a part of 20 and a part of 5. 20 and 5 is, yes, 25. So well done. If you recognise that a part of 20 and a part of 5 makes 25. So 20 and 5 makes 25. 20 and 5 makes 25. So then how many tens have we got? Yes, 2 tens, 5 ones makes 25. Great work. Now I want you concentrating on this middle part whole model. Think about the parts to make that bigger part to then ultimately get you to the whole. Off you go. Great work. You might have spotted the relationship there. A part of 20 and a part of 5, 25. 20 and 5, 25. Good work. So now we've got two equal parts of 25 and 25. Those numbers look familiar? Hopefully this is a really good fact that you should know, that double 25 is 50. Well done. Sometimes it's easier to look at that as two 20s and two 5s. We know two 5s are 10. We know two 20s are 40. 40 and 10 gives us our 50, yeah? So double 25 is 50. Let's say that. Double 25 is 50. Double 25 is 50. Great work, because we double the 20, we double the 5, and we put the two parts together. Great work. So we've got the number 50. We know that 25 and 25 makes 50. But in how many 10s are in 50? Yes, we've got 5 10s. How many 1s do we have? 0 1s. And that makes 50. So we've got 25 and 25 makes 50. 25 and 25 makes 50. 25 and 25 makes 50. Well done. Double 25 is 50. Half of 50 is 25. Right, now, a little bit more of an open-ended part whole model. There's not just one answer to this. This is where I like to see you thinking. So start with this part whole model, complete it, and you might want to do another one that looks exactly the same but change up the numbers. Does it still make sense? Off you go. Right, are we ready? So, some of you, two parts that make 20. Yeah, some of you might go on 15 and 5. Some might have got 10 and 10, 18 and 2, 17 and 3. Lots of different parts to make that 20. Some of you might have gone for double 20 and showed 20, 20 equals 40. And I have 27 and I have your 27. I think that's my number of the day. I keep going back to that number today. Okay, so there was lots of different options for that number. Get someone to check at home to see how you've done, or feel free to post a picture so I can see what you've done. Right, now, little task for you all to get along with. Some of the parts are given to you, some of the wholes are given to you, some of the parts have been separated into smaller parts. At times there might be more than one right answer, so feel free to think a little bit deeper. Off you go with that activity. Right, pause the video if you'd like more time. We're going to start with our first part whole model here. We've got the whole, which is fantastic, but we've also got two given parts to make this part. So we need to figure out what these two parts represent. 5 and 5, 10. Lovely. So we've got a part of 10 and a whole of 50. So a whole of 50, we've got the part of 10. How many? What's our other part? Our other part is 10, 20, 30, 40. So well done if you managed to spot that. Good work. So we've got a part of 40 and a part of 10 makes the whole of 50. A part of 40 and a part of 10 makes the whole of 50. Well done. Looking at this one, we've also got the part of 7 from that whole of 67. Part of 7 from the whole of 67. What's the other part? 60. Great work. And you might have gone off and partitioned your 7 into many different pairs. It could have been 5 and 2. It could be 6 and 1. I'm going to go for 3 and 4. 2 parts that are very close together. Oh, we've got a bit of an open-ended one here. Might go quite simplistic, like this one down the bottom. 67 being partitioned into 60 and 7. 81 being partitioned into 80 and 1. Oh, how am I going to partition that? 1, I might go tricky, I go a half and a half. Half an apple gives me one of the apples. You might put the 80 in there and partition that off into 40 and 40. There's many different options. Get your adult to check for you. We've got 57 and 57. Have we got 57? What have we got? Yeah, we got 56. You've always got to be checking the numbers that we're reading because it's so easy to make a little mistake. So we've got 56 partitioned off into a part of 50, meaning that the other part is 6. And how can we partition that 50? Got our 5 tens, partition it into 2 tens and 3 tens, 20 and 30. Who can remember that half fact? What was half of 50? Yes, 25 and 25. Double 25 is 50. Double 25 is 50. Double 25 is 50. Half of 50 is, yes, half of 50 is 25. Well done. Right, now, this one here, we've got 2 parts. What do our 2 parts make? 2 20s give us 40. And that 20 can be partitioned into many parts. You're really good at your number bonds to 20. Some of you might have gone for 19 and 1, 10 and 10, 12 and 8, 18 and 2, 8 and 12. Mix them up. Now, this one here. We've got one of our parts. One of our parts of that part. What is missing? Yes, this is another half fact. So 18, half of 18 is actually 9, so meaning that our other part is 9. I might actually just go a part of 18 and a part of 2 might give me 20. Some of you might have gone a bit bigger with that 10s. Well done for managing with that task there. Task number 2 now. We're going to be moving on to adding 3 numbers. So sometimes you might be asked to add 2 parts to make that whole. Sometimes you might be asked to make 3 parts to make that whole. Sometimes you might even be asked to make 4 parts to make a whole. But we're going to stick at 3 parts today. But it's not just about adding them. What I want you to do is I want you to look at the numbers we're exposed to and try and find a bond. Find a bond that you know you can solve in your head and then add the rest. Find the bond, add the rest. Find the bond, then add the rest. Make your brain work a little bit less hard than it needs to. We don't need to work hard, we need to work smart. Okay, so 9, add 1, add 9 equals, can anyone spot a bond? Can we spot a bond? What can we spot? Yes, 9 and 1 gives us 10. So we've got our 9 and our 1 gives us 10. We add the other 9. 10 add 9 is, yes, 19. Spot the bond. That gives us 10. So then we're actually just doing 10 add 9. And we're so good with our 2-digit place value, we can do that. Find the bond, add the rest. 10 add 9 equals 19. Find the bond, add the rest. Find the bond, then add the rest. Good work. Hopefully you can see our 9, our 1 and our 9 in our 10s frame. Right. Giving you the whole. Giving you the whole. The whole is 18. So if I've given you the whole of 18, I know that this part of my tens frame is going to be 8 because we've got 8 ones. But we've got a part of 8 and a part of 6. Which part have I used there? Which part have I used? I've used the 8 part. So now, my 8 and my 8, what do I need if this was to make 10? What would I need? Let's have a little look. 6 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 and 4 gives us the 10 we need, and the 10 and the 8 gives us the 18 of the whole. So we needed 6 and 4. That's our bond of 10. 10 add 8 gives us our 18. Fantastic if you've managed to spot that one. Right, I'm going to leave this one for you. We have got a part. Add 9, add 3 equals 19. A part, add 9, add 3 equals 19. Remember, find the bond, add the rest. Have the rest been already added? Have a little look. Right, so when we look at our whole of 19, what does 19 look like in our tens frame? We completed 10 and 9. Lovely, so we've got our 9. How did I get that completed 10 when I've got the part of 3? What was my other part? What could my other part be? Got my part of 3, my other part must be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, you should know that a bond of 3 and 7 gives you that part of 10. 7 and 3, 10. 10 add 9, 19. So hopefully we are starting to spot those missing numbers in there. Find the bond, add the rest. It doesn't always work. There's not always a bond to 10, but look for bonds and numbers that you're comfortable at working with in your head. So now, without the visual representation, feel free to draw the picture if you need to. I would like you to solve these calculations. At times you might get to spot the bond, times it might not work. See if you can spot the bond, add the rest, add these digits together. Off you go. Pause the video to allow for more time. Great, let's have a look. That first one there, who spotted the bond? Yes, the bond was 2 and 8 gives us 10. 10 add 3 is 13. Did anyone spot from the whole? Yeah, we can spot that part, can't we? So now we need to think of, how do we get that part of 10? 5 and 5. Good work. And again, we can spot this 6 part. So how do we get the 10? When we've got a part of 2, we need 8. So well done if you managed to spot that. And then finally, 27, part of 15, a part of 5. What's that bond? 15 and 5 is 20. So what's going to be left? 20? Yes, 20 and 7 makes 27. So well done if you managed to spot those bonds. Don't worry if you weren't able to and you just had to add them up and figure out that missing part. That's fine. Those are stepping stones to get us to think a little bit more mathematically and thinking more efficiently rather than harder. Okay, we are going to find a 2-digit number and we are going to add some more to it. Okay, so my first number I'm going to actually give you is this number here. What is that number, everyone? It is 43. And I would like you to find me 20 more than 43. 20 more than 43 is, let's have a think. How do we do that? Yes, we count down in tens, don't we? We're using our 100 grid. So 10, 20. So 20 more than 43 is 63. Lovely. So this time, if I was going to give you this number, what's that number? 27. And this time, I would like you to find 30 more than 27. So 30 more than 27. How many do I count down this time? So 10, 20, 30 more than 27 is 57. So let's say those sentences together. 20 more than 43 is 63. 20 more than 43 is 63. 30 more than 27 is 57. 20 more than 37 is 57. 30 more than 27 is 57. Good work. I might have got twisted on my sentence there. Let's count then. Help us out. So if we've got 43, 53, 63. That's us adding tens. 53, 63. 53, 63. 2 tens are added. 27, add our 30, which is 3 tens. 27, 37, 47, 57. 37, 47, 57. 3 tens are added on. We should be okay with this. So I want you to first of all solve this one. Then I would like you to solve this one. And then I would like you to solve this one. Off you go. Right, okay, first one, nice and easy. Find out 25, add 10 more, count it on, 25, 35, well done. Now we start with 25 again, adding 40 this time. 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, well done. We added our 4 tens on. Now we've got a new number, 47. Found it, adding 30. How many tens are in 30? 3 tens, let's add those tens on. 57, 67, 77. Fantastic. Now, our problem's going to look a little bit different. We've got 36, add something equals 66. 36 add something equals 66. Have a little think. What might that be? So if we got 36, oh, my bad. So now we've got 36, and we've gotten to 66. We now need to think how many tens that took us to get there. 36, 46, 56, 66. So we needed 3 tens, which is 10, 20, 30. 3 tens is 30. So we've got 30 more than 36 is 66. 30 more than 36 is 66. 30 more than 36 is 66. Great work. Rightio. Now you've got a few problems of your own to solve. There's £100 here to help you. Feel free to get one of your own using the internet. You then need to solve the addition number sentences that are there for you. So please start off with this one, then make your way through and try and figure out what they might be. Think a little bit carefully when you get to these last two problems. Off you go. Pause the tape to give you more time. Fantastic, let's have a little look. So 32 add 10. Let's find 32, add the 10, gives us 42. Well done. 61 add 20. 61. 2 10s in 20 gives us 81. Fantastic. 50 and 50, where's 50? Count how many 10s are in 50. 50. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Adding those 5 10s on gets me to 100. Oh, 92. Change my colour. 92, but this time we're taking away 20. We've been adding multiples of 10, but now this one's asking me to take away multiples of 10. So which direction do I go? Yes, I'm going to have to go up. So let's count them. 1 10, 2 10. So hopefully we should have 72. Did any other problems ask us to do that? Oh, these two asked us to do that. So 27 take away something is 7. So 27 take away something is 7. So how did I get there? How many 10s did it take? Take off 10. 2 10s. How many 10s? 10, 20. 2 10s is 20. So 27 take away 20 equals 7. 27 take away 20 equals 7. And let's see, with this bottom one here, 45 take away something equals 15. I wonder how many 10s we took away. 1 10, 2 10, 3 10, 10, 20, 30. 3 10s is 30. 45 take away 30 equals 15. Fantastic. Back to my red pen because these two, straightforward like the other ones. 34 add 10 is 44. Well done. And finally, 49 add 40, count with me, 10, 20, 30, 40, gives us 89. Good work. So you might then transfer these number sentences into the word sentence at the top there. So 40 more than 49 is 89. 20 more than 61 is 81. 50 more than 50 is 50. But 20 fewer than 92 is 72. 30 fewer than 45 is 15. So thinking carefully about the meaning of more than and fewer than. But thank you very much, Year 2. That's your lesson for today. I hope you keep them safe and please tune in again.